end of the week. You can catch these streams here on YouTube, Vexian YouTube Strategy, or Twitter at Vexian_. This is the Zinni Studio. First of all, I have never seen the Zinni Studio in my life. This is a 133 subscriber channel with a school that takes you to a page that you can no longer join. I don't think it's like doors closed. Maybe I don't know. Paid. I've never heard of this channel, but hey, if you hit 133 subscribers with 134 videos, Faceless, you can make a school telling other people how to do the same, and maybe they do, maybe they don't. But this is the secret to creating viral faceless fitness channels with AI, which is interesting. I made a tweet recently talking about, man, there's the fucking yellow dude. There is like the apes explain fitness. There's like a dozen of these faceless like channels that are talking about how to get fit with AI. But like, it's definitely just some guy who's never lifted a weight in their life behind the computer clicking the buttons. So as somewhat of an expert in the field, not a fitness, definitely not a fitness. I'm the clicking the button guy expert. I am going to be taking a look at the Zinni Studio explaining the secret to creating a viral faceless channel with AI. I can click any of these videos, but this one is interesting because it is pertinent to what I'm currently doing.
Faceless fitness.
Is this in like 15? Okay, it's in 4K. Holy shit. No wonder that's not loading. All right, let it rip. Hopefully, chat, you guys have to let me know if I can hear this.
Faceless fitness channels are quietly taking over YouTube. Take Yellow Dude, for example. This channel has gained over 1.1 million subscribers and 44 million views just by teaching fitness with calisthenics. And then there's another channel, Captain Workout, who has gained 1.
Yo, shout out Captain Workout. This guy's new to the scene.
80,000 subscribers.
I think my friend runs this. I'm not going to say who, but if he's watching, he knows who he is.
6 long-form videos. The fitness niche itself isn't new. What sets these channels apart is their animation style, their editing, and even how they package everything with their titles and thumbnails. In this video, I'll walk you through step by step how to build a similar channel, from choosing your niche, creating your character and animation, designing scroll-stopping titles and thumbnails, all the way to editing for retention. The best part, I'll be using free AI tools. So if you're passionate about fitness and ready,
oh shit, the free AI tool hook. Let's break it down real fast. Generally speaking, there's a lot of these channels. There's like 4 or 5 like really high quality ones, and then there's a few like more of like the meme ones, like the Ape Explains Fitness and things like that. I will generally say that I was taking a jab at them earlier. I think they're pretty good. I'm preferable to the yellow dude, and then there's like the guy that's like the big like the white blob man. I don't know that guy's name. But that guy's pretty good too. And then like there's a bunch of these like copycat channels. I don't love the fact that it's like so easy to just like basically rip transcripts for the most part and then like reword it, haha, and like kind of like adjust the jokes to your language. I will say, if you want a fucking banger that I doubt anyone's doing. Also, I don't really have access to additional language markets because I only speak English, because I don't speak other languages. But my assumption, if you were to translate these channels into French or Spanish, or German, it would probably crush very, very, very easily if you were a native speaker and you could figure out the animation style, and you could also just literally rip the script and then just do it in your own language. Would farm, but let's watch the rest of this video. See if there's any sauce here.
Let's get started. Hey guys, a quick one. You've probably noticed that this voice sounds a little different. I've been struggling with my own voice for over a year, and honestly, it started affecting the quality of my voiceovers. So for now, I'm giving it a rest and using this voice till my voice gets better. Let me know if you like this voice in the comments. Don't worry though, it's still me creating these tutorials. All right, let's continue. You've been told that when creating a video, you should start with the script.
It's definitely not this person creating the tutorials. They took a crazy bag and left. My assumption.
You've been lied to. On YouTube, nothing matters if people don't click. And what gets the click is your title and your thumbnail. Think about it. You can have
Okay, it's actually your idea. If we want to be really technical, first order principles, your idea is the most important thing, and then it's how you package that idea with title and thumbnail.
the best tutorial in the world.
And first 30-second autoplay.
But if your title is boring and your thumbnail is cluttered, no one's ever going to watch. Your title makes a clear promise. Your thumbnail is the proof of that promise. Together, they decide whether your video gets ignored or goes viral. When it comes to tutorials,
We're using the April and alter content. I think that's what she
the
says.
formula you choose matters as much as the workout itself. After researching what works in this niche, here are 4 proven approaches you can use. Number 1, result in time. Example, 10 pull-ups in 30 days. Number 2, stop, start.
Okay, actually, surprisingly good. I was gonna prepare to like sit here and like just roast the fuck out of this. This is actually really good. You're giving actual like formats that you can just basically rip right off the bat. Results in time is really good. That's lowering the barrier of entry, or that's actually lowering expected time for desired outcome. So it's like results in time, which is like basically like desired outcome in time frame, or shrinking that time frame, or increasing the desirability of the results you're getting.
Example, stop wasting push-ups. Do this instead. Number 3, challenge. Example,
That's really good. That is loss aversion.
I tried the prison calisthenics routine for 7 days. And number 4, myth, truth. Example,
That is more like, that's the challenge is a little bit different. That's a little bit different. That one is way better with a face, because you're showing it before and after. You're doing like the faceless style, it's not going to work as well.
The truth about abs, why crunches don't work. For this tutorial, I'll use the myth, truth approach with the title, Your Core Needs These Exercises, Not Sit-Ups. This works because it hooks curiosity, breaks a common belief, and sets up a clear promise for the video. Now that
Oh, wait, she's cooking. Wait, hold on. She's cooking. She's cooking.
we've locked in the title, the next step is the thumbnail. Creating thumbnails at this stage can feel a little controversial, especially if it's your very first video and you don't even have visuals yet. Here's what to do. Look around your niche, study the top thumbnails, save snapshots of the ones that match the style and energy of your video. For this tutorial, I'll grab a few from Yellow Dude and the other channel, drop those into your design tool of choice. I'll be using Canva. Later, once you generate your own images, you can replace the placeholders with custom visuals, but there are a few golden rules to keep in mind. Rule 1, keep text short, 3 words.
Wait, dude, why doesn't someone just do this faceless shit for like the completely different audience, the female audience? There are no channels that are in the faceless space that are focused on women, unless there are going to be some after this video. I'm just thinking about that.
Focus on one subject and one emotion.
She's kind of cooking. 3 words max. I want to say 3 words max, but you're cooking. You're cooking.
Rule 3, use high contrast so the design pops on mobile. And rule 4, make sure your visual is proof of your title.
I like maybe not design. Maybe like this one is like that's like you're speculatory on that one. That's like speculative at best. Like use high contrast is good, but like for design to pop on mobile, I'm not saying that's good.
Here, we'll come back and finish the thumbnail once our visuals are ready. Now that we have our title and
OG, I'll answer that question after I'm done reviewing this video real fast.
thumbnail idea in place. You're ready for the next step, writing the script. And this step becomes way easier because now you're simply delivering on the promise you've already made. This is where ChatGPT comes in. Instead of staring at a blank page, you can choose your title and
No, dude, stop writing your scripts in ChatGPT. Okay, if you're gonna run a faceless channel empire and many faceless channels, never write your fucking scripts in ChatGPT. What you want to focus on is not ChatGPT scripts. You want to focus on completely different things. So instead of ChatGPT scripts, get a custom tool like Subscriber AI, SCRIBIR .ai, I believe is like the website. It's a custom built AI for writing scripts for YouTube videos. And if you're going to write scripts, write them in Claude. Claude makes them more human. So if you get good results in ChatGPT, maybe just run that through Claude for more human sounding, sounding like script. But just ChatGPT is bad.
And have it outline your video in a clear structure. Here's the simple framework I use. Hook, grab attention in the first 10 seconds. Value promise, explain what viewers will get. Step-by-step content, break down the routine or tips. Common mistakes, what people should avoid. Action plan plus CTA. Give them a small win and invite them back. Now, when you
I'm gonna go back here. Step-by-step break down the routine. That's fine. Common mistakes, what people should avoid. That's fine. I'd probably like layer like 3 and 4 together, just so you could have multiple rehooks going on. Action plan plus CTA, give them a small win.
give them a small win and invite them back. Now, when you ask ChatGPT for a script, don't just type write me a workout script. Instead, paste in your exact title and thumbnail idea. That way, the script stays aligned with your
No, don't do that. What you want to do, actually, if you want to be really technical, if you're going to use ChatGPT, you want to download all your competitor scripts, and then after you download all of your competitor scripts, or like the top performing videos of your competitors, you ask ChatGPT to build out a .json file of style and tone, and then have them recreate the scripts based on the title and thumbnail that you're going to present with that JSON script as the basis for what you want, like what your desired outcome is for that actual specific script.
package. For example, I'd use a prompt like this. You are a professional YouTube scriptwriter. Write a script for a faceless fitness channel video titled Your Core Needs These Exercises, Not Sit-Ups. Keep it under 1,200 words. Use a direct second-person tone. Structure it with hook, value promise, step-by-step content, common mistakes, 7-day action plan, plus call to action. Make it engaging, conversational, and easy to follow. See what I did there? By framing the prompt this way, you're not just asking for a generic script. You're guiding ChatGPT to act like a pro writer. To make your script even stronger, you can also paste in the transcript of a viral video
Oh, okay, well, she's actually cooking right now. Hold on.
and ask ChatGPT to use it as a guide while creating your own script. This is the script I generated, but make sure to adjust it into your own words. And remember, it's always better if you have some knowledge about fitness. You don't want to give inaccurate information or recommend something that isn't backed by research or personal experience. Before we wrap up this step, ask ChatGPT to also create a visual storyboard for your script, something similar to a whiteboard animation. Once that's ready, the next step is generating your voiceover. Oh, and by the way, if you're serious about starting your own faceless YouTube channel, I put together a free checklist that walks you through the exact steps. As a bonus, you'll also get access to
No, it's a top of the funnel lead gen form.
exact document I created for this tutorial, including all the prompts. You can grab it from the link in the description. It'll save you time, cut the guesswork, and give you the tools to launch your channel.
Yo, instead of doing this, just follow me on Twitter. Follow me on Twitter. It's free. Subscribe to this channel. It's also free. And if you also want to jump into my free funnel, I don't have a free funnel. It's just, hey, if you want to work with me, direct my DM.
Right way, go download it now, and let's keep going. The next step is creating voiceovers. For this, I'll be using native speech.
That's actually, hold on, wait. She just cooked her retention. She told you to click off the video to do this very specific thing to lower her watch time. That is bad. Don't do that.
Each model generates voiceovers that sound very natural. And the best part, it's still free at the time of recording this video. Here's how to access it. Go to Google AI.
Oh, actually cooking on the sauce. There's also other ways to get free 11 Lab subscriptions, but we're not going to leak that.
Click Generate Native Speech with Gemini. Then select Single Speaker Audio. You'll see 2 models you can test. The downside is, options are limited. You can't create custom voices, and there aren't many styles to choose from. That's where tools like 11 Labs really shine. But since I
Okay, yo, hold on. Hold on. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you guys, like real fast. I'm gonna keep it 1,000%. I'm gonna keep it a $150. I'm gonna keep it for real. Okay? It's gonna sound fucking crazy what I'm about to say. Let's say an 11 Labs subscription, okay, costs $50. You get a way better return on personal investment from your viewers if you just hire a guy from fucking Upwork or Fiverr for $20. You spend maybe more money on a monthly basis, but you have a way higher upside because it doesn't sound like dog shit.
this video with as little money as possible. We'll continue with Gemini. Next, choose your preferred voice. I'll go with this one. Then under model settings, select Gemini.
But I get it. She's trying to make it as easy as possible to get into the video.
5 Pro Preview TTS. This model actually respects emotional cues in your script. Paste in your script for the style instructions. Tweak it to match the tone you want. For this tutorial, I'll type read aloud in an instructional tone. Then click run. Once the audio is ready, listen back to make sure it sounds right.
You've been told that sit-ups are the key to a strong core, but here's the truth. Sit-ups mostly work your hip flexors, not your abs. If you want real core,
I'm gonna keep it a buck. If I'm trying to get jacked and I hear that voice, I'm clicking off. If it was just normal dude higher off upwork, maybe. That's the only critique. That's the major critique I have so far. I think there's such a sexiness to using the word AI, faceless, automation. First of all, fucking faceless channels are not automated. These things suck ass to run. Second of all, AI doesn't solve all the issues. AI for script writing, I think is probably okay and fine in some cases if you want to cut down cost and if you want to speed up production. AI for voiceover, yeah, it's going to be like better in terms of speed and outcome, or rather than speed and like getting like the actual delivery of a voiceover, but it's going to be worse for viewer experience, which is going to have long-term detrimental effects for the channel.
you need a smarter approach. In this video,
If you're happy with it, hit download, and that's it. Now we have our voiceover ready. The next step is generating all the images we'll need. The next step is creating our images. I'll be using Whisk. In case you haven't heard about Whisk, Whisk is an image generation platform owned by Google. It houses the Google Imagen 4 model, as well as Nano Banana and Google's VO3, all for free. For this tutorial, I'll only cover Imagen 4.
Oh shit, she's cooking. I don't know about Whisk.
To get started, click on Enter Tool. You'll be ushered into the dashboard. On the right, you'll see a couple of features. One says subject, another says scene, and another says style. This allows you to add your own image to create an image from it. Right now, we don't have any images, so we won't be using an image. We'll be using our own prompt in the prompt box. But before we go ahead and use our prompt, let me explain a couple of things about the platform. It allows you to select the aspect ratio depending on your project. You can choose
You're telling me this random tool I've never heard before I can do 16 by 9, but if I try to prompt ChatGPT to do that, ChatGPT like implodes? All right, this actually might be the tech.
You want your character to be consistent, and then you also have the Nano Banana button, which you can switch on and off. We'll leave the Nano Banana button on because we want to use this feature to create our image. Next, paste in the script that we created to build our character for the channel. I pasted in the script that I generated. The script says a stylized faceless superhero character in a clean vector cartoon style, full body view from head to toe. Then I added more characteristics. For example, yellow dude uses a yellow character, but I decided to use an orange character, so I included that.
Oh, dude, we've got orange guy now.
Prompt in the link in the description I provided. Once you put in your prompt, make sure you choose the right aspect ratio.
She's cooking with the free value ads. She's cooking crazy with the call to action free value ad to get into like some type of email funnel, some type of like just insane.
Which is 16 to 9. Click on the
Yo, rule of thumb, real fast, like free game for anyone that watches this video in like 5 years. If a YouTuber asks you, tells you I have something free for you, it's not free. The cost is your inbox getting flooded with promotional material for the rest of time.
Form will generate 2 images, and once those images are ready, you'll see them. The images that generated look really good. I like the one on the left. That's the one we'll use for adjustments. The images are generated on a white background because I want to make sure we can remove the background during the editing phase. To make changes, click into the image, then type in what you want to change. For example, I want the guy running, so I type that in and click submit. Nano Banana will adjust the base image. As you can see, it generated 2 images of the character running. It even added some shoes, but you can always change the prompt to remove that from the character. All right, that is the basic step on how to use Imagen 4 and Nano Banana in Whisk. Now, to start
How is this a fucking 20-minute video? I feel like I've already learned everything I need to know.
Ask ChatGPT to generate for us. All you need to do is copy each of those visuals and generate the images in Whisk. Now, let me show you one I generated earlier. These are the images based on the script. You can see different postures and different positions for the character. If you want to make changes like what we've covered on this channel.
Oh, we're cooking actually. Wait, we're actually cooking crazy.
Images, or you've generated all you need. Click the 3 ellipses button, then click download to save the images to your computer. Now the next step is putting all these together in an editing tool. Now to create the video, I'll be using Canva. Canva is very suitable for this type of video editing. Canva has a free version and a paid version, but you don't have to use the paid
This is news to me that you can edit in Canva.
version. The free version is sufficient. Once you come into the Canva platform, go ahead and click on the video icon. Choose video landscape. Now the video landscape is not in the right aspect ratio for YouTube. To resize it, click on the resize button. Choose the aspect ratio for YouTube. I'll choose 3,840 to 2,100.
God, she's making a fucking 4K video. What the fuck? This is so unnecessary.
I'll choose orange and make it light, so it matches the character we created.
Oh, we've got a
I'll upload
pastel
the
cream.
downloaded from Whisk. As you can see here, I've uploaded everything I downloaded.
It's like a,
The audio we generated. Then drag that audio
well, I
to
guess like
the
tulips come in
audio
different
in
colors,
place. You
but
can
this is like a,
adjust
you know,
to match
like a
the low
dead
or
tulip
the
maybe.
timeline. Go ahead and expand the background to the full length of the audio. It will stretch automatically. Start listening to the voiceover and placing the images in the right position. Here's how I do it. I'll speed it up to show you. First, listen to the opening phrase. Then go to the images and choose the one that matches the first sentence. Drag that image to the page or to the canvas. You'll notice the image has a white background. To get rid of it, click on the top where it says BG Remover. That's the background remover. It removes the background entirely. The background remover is a paid Canva feature.
Okay.
Canva Pro. You can always use a free background remover first.
Yeah, I mean, okay, so far, listen, I don't know if I'm gonna finish this video out. Here's my take. This is actually not a bad tutorial. I thought I was gonna hate it and I'd be like, I've never heard of this channel. This channel is clearly a scamming channel. There's actually like some very well thought out and like actionable steps that you could just copy and paste like today, and like you would probably get results in 3 months. My take is like this is grifter approved. I don't know. Can we make that a thing, like grifter approved? I mean, maybe this person's a grifter. I don't know, but like if they are, like this is like pretty actionable information. Like it probably would work. I don't know. Like we have like the end of the video here. We're talking about the thumbnail here. Yeah, like listen, I'll put it this way. I think this video probably is not a bad video. And the information in this video like seems fairly accurate from everything that I know. Number one, number two, like this is like pretty much how they do it themselves, like from what I know. And number three is like, yeah, it like does work. Like this is good. Like the grifter proof. This is like way better than the other video I watched the other day. The video I watched the other day fucking sucked. Yeah, this is good. This is proof. Zinni is Vex approved for the time being.